We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one. And he's got his team a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. They'll look to throw. He's got his man, the rookie from Florida. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so it might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they come up now 2nd and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one, taken in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. No problem there on the extra point. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Whoa! He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big-time play for the Bears. 31 yards.
At the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard. From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. To the goal line and in. Rose Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. Point after. Coming up here. It's up and through. And the Bears will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the jump.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll look to throw here on first down. The open man is Reed. He's got it. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bears have it.
That's going to be unfortunate. This guy, Mike, I mean, that was incredible effort to continue to fight and break all those tackles. But it doesn't matter if you don't protect the ball. Sometimes it's just easier to say, hey, great effort, go down, live to play another snap. In this case, he just kept the play alive a little too long. The defense kept pursuing him, and next thing you know, they pop it out, and it goes the other way.
What's up? Handoff here, up the middle. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Xavier Watts there to bring him down. From the 42-yard line. Here's second and 7. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown Bears. That is second TD catch of the season. The extra point is good. And the Bears have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. This will take it. And be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one is caught by Reed. From up and down, just shy of the 40. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
First down, Packers.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is brought in. What a connection.
say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
He'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll look to throw again. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's third and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal.
19 Tiger.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long. By down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
One is good. He knocks it through. And the Packers will cut the lead down to 4.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
Now return coming from the 7th. He'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 28-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Here's Williams. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Now, Williams. Oh, he's got a man wide open, and it's Odunze. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw, it's Williams. He'll go right and find his running back. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal. He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Chicago. That is second touchdown tonight.
Fucking catch.
The PAT up and good. And the Bears add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Now, faking the give, forced
shit.
out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. This a 46-yard attempt. And this is blocked. So we reach the intermission and what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. A throw downfield caught by Burton. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big one there to start the second half. 53 yards.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And it'll be second down.
To 2nd and 10.
Williams. It is brought in the end zone. Luther Burden. Touchdown Bears. Now the extra point. And the Bears will extend this third quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down here. At their own 26-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And again, it's their inability to prevent negative plays. It's a big reason, Mike, why they find themselves trailing in this game. First play of the series, they already put themselves in a massive hole.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. They force 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll give on the ground. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On the RPO, quick toss to Burton. And he will get into the end zone. Luther Burton. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
Reese Lab is saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st Here's a handoff to Genty. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Exiting the pocket right. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up. Trying to get back to his running back, Marshawn Lloyd. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 33 yards.
Let's go now. 72, 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, Pioneer.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Green Bay.
They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bears' 3-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Forced out wide. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and this is caught! Wow, the decision to go pays off. Jaden Reed, touchdown, Green Bay. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year.
Yeah, this is not a big surprise here, Mike. You're down big. It's the 4th quarter. You have no choice but to go for it here on 4th down, maintain possession, and they were able to come through.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That's out left and complete to Burton. And he will score again. Luther Burton. Touchdown Bears. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. The extra point is good. And the Bears are going to extend their lead. Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. Now a hit, and he lost the football. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On 3rd and a yard, it's Williams. He's got it about the 8, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. That is second touchdown tonight. The extra point is up and through. And the Bears stretch things out even further. Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. In motion, it's Golden. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. So 3rd and long, trying to pick up a first down and keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick 6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick 6.
Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. We'll start this on the ground with Moore. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And it was tough to break down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and yard.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. They'll run over center, and it's Ward. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
Game mode, you know,
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
This one complete down the field to Golden. And he's in! Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Williams. He'll go right and find his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
At the 49-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Williams to the air once more. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal. Throw it again. It's Williams. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Bears add on to their already sizable lead. Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. On the return is Rodgers.
Isaiah Rodgers on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught in Marshawn Lloyd. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. They'll throw out of the gun. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. He'll look to throw. One hard. He finds Golden. And he's going to have the Packers' first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense gets a little lackadaisical. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. But sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
In motion, Reed. They'll set up to throw. To the left side and taken in by Golden. Remember, he had the touchdowns edged from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
One down the field, but it is incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this.
And he will go all the way. Marshawn Lawrence, touchdown, Green Bay. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Looking for his tight end there, but that was too far. It's an incompletion.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He gets this complete to Burton. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. This one taken in by Ogunze. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially officially ended, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Williams. That one incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the pass. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now for the point after. He gets it to go. And the Bears will add one more onto their big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll let one go. Down the middle. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They get the home victory here in the division.